Hi, Aquarius. Happy 2020. Happy January. All right, I'm not going over all of the, days and all that stuff that I would normally do. We're just going to go straight into our readings. This is the reading for January 2020 for Aquarius. We'll do our postcard, we'll lay our path, we'll pick our path, we'll do our angel reading, and then we will do a fairy card. All right, I guess we'll just dive right in. That's been how y'all have been. Y'all just hit me. I was just didn't know I was doing this until right now. Okie dokie. All right, we got you are love. Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. It's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. It is in this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. Wow, that's beautiful. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock. Loving you always. So here's that. And that will be on Facebook, labeled Aquarius 2020, January 2020 postcard. All right, I had to write that down. Make a note, because y'all came out of nowhere. All right, so we're going to lay our path. That doesn't go there. Oh, y'all are covered with drain. She's forgotten. She is awesome. She was very noble. She was very wise. Very humble. That was different, but alright. So I already told you you're covered with drain. I already told you about that, so we'll just go straight to picking the path. Y'all are moving just quick. Like, your energy is just very rushed. It's like I'm moving too slow for the energy that I'm feeling. It's the deepening path. Well, that makes sense with that postcard there. Let's see, let me find it. Okay, and that's one that's with connecting to God. It's connecting to God. It's, determining, it's a place of determining, your greatest goal. What is it that you want out of life? You're covered with K here. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm feeling like, okay, it's like you've kind of forgotten the purpose and the point of all your hard work. And so it's needing to reconnect in prayer or in meditation and reflection and thinking about what was your main point, like what is it that you want out of life? What is it that you're working, like remind yourself what you're working for. Remind yourself why. Remind yourself why. Okay, so we're going to see what the question is here. Is this really the path you should follow? So are you at a fork? The path that you are looking at, is this really serving your greater good? Is this serving the best for yourself and for mankind? Is this serving, your greatest goal? You got to remind yourself. All right, let's do the angel card. And be courageous. So in the past you have learning and teaching. So you've either been learning and teaching, or you've been teaching or you've been learning. But they go hand in hand. You can't teach anything without learning something. Here in the past it says, you've been keeping an open mind and learning new ideas and then teaching those ideas. Okay. All right, and then in the present you are safe. So apparently y'all need to be, maybe that's why it was so rushed, is, you're feeling anxious. And you don't have to feel so anxious. You can, stop and think about things. Know that you're safe. Know that everything's working for your greater good. Look and see what is it that you need to see. Look at everything and be like, okay, what is the purpose of this? And then in the future, you have take back your power. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings into your life. So, God gave us such an amazing thing by giving us choice. We have the choice to think how we choose to think. So no matter what anything looks like, we have the choice to see the good or to see the bad. It's totally up to you. That is your power. Is you can choose what your state of mind is. And from that state of mind, everything else just blooms. Okay. We're going to pick our fairy card. Nature signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Okay, so the biggest thing here, this is what I teach children, and I do myself, is whenever I see something in nature and it stands out to me, whether it is a flower or a plant or any type of plant or a creature, whatever it may be, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to think about, okay, what is it that I can observe about this creation that I can learn from? What is it that this part of nature has to teach me? Because it has a purpose, and it has certain characteristics, and it has certain traits, and it has certain things about itself that stand out to us at different times that we can use to remind ourselves that we are also a creation, and that we do have power, and that we don't have to settle, and we don't have to be scared. Okay, all right, well, that's all for today, Aquarius. We'll see you in February. Happy 2020.